Hey, welcome back to the 5 on 5. Today I'm joined by Alper and Kiki deLohr. Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Now you're joining us as actors from OSF for the 90th anniversary as part of the Importance of Being Earnest. Tell me a little bit about the plot before spoiling too much.
Oh my gosh, okay, well, just a quick one. The Importance of Being Earnest is a comedy about these two gentlemen, best friends, and they get into a lot of scrapes. I don't know how to describe it, actually.
I think it's two charming young men who are kind of leading a double life.
There it is.
And then it's very much also about the women in this society.
I mean, what I always want to say is it's actually about our characters, but it's
about the relationship between the mother
and the daughter.
No, it isn't really, but that's one of the themes of the play. And it's also it's considered, I think, one of the most perfect and delightful comedies written in the English language.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So it's about social status. It's
love.
About love.
Friendship.
It's about friendship. Mm-hmm. It's about money.
Yes.
It's about all the things that drive people.
Wow, so much to cover. So you talked about your characters. So what has preparing this show for performance been like?
Oh, it's been a dream. Our cast is just a dream team. It's a bunch of clowns, very, very, very smart
really
actors.
true.
It's like a bunch of clowns, right?
Yeah.
Every day coming to rehearsal is so much fun. I mean, getting to work on a comedy anytime is a dream. But with this particular group of people, we have a lot of OSF veterans, and then we have a lot of people who've never worked with the company before. So everybody's bringing a lot of different experiences. And our directing team as well is a dream. So it's just kind of, I mean, what a delight to be able to come to work every day and laugh and smile and have a wonderful time.
And make each other laugh.
And
we're at the point now where we'll have our first real big audience tomorrow. And that with a comedy is always a kind of
another character.
Revelation.
Yeah.
It is. It's another character. It also fills in the landscape of everything we do rhythmically. Mm-hmm. It tells us the plot points that maybe
we missed.
And also, it's always so fascinating to find out how the audience is experiencing the story as opposed to how we're experiencing it. So, and that's something you continue to learn. And we'll have, audiences are different all the time, but it's one of the most delicious and pleasurable things about doing a comedy.
Absolutely, a lifelong learning process. Yeah. Well, coming up after the break, we'll delve into their characters and careers at OSF. Welcome back to the 5 on 5. I'm joined again by Alper and Kiki deLohr as part of OSF. Ladies, what has it been like being part of OSF as actors?
Well, it's going to be really, it's interesting because we have a totally different experience here, and which is also great when we come together and we can really, I think, stimulate each other in terms of work in very different ways. But this is my 25th season.
Wow.
So in various kind of, I had years where I was here and then years where I went away. So it's a great honor and pleasure to be back. And then to work with, this team of 4 young people who not everybody's new because Julian's been here for a while, I think. But and you're new-ish. But I think, we have 4 very special young people. We're really
This is my second season, so everything's very, I'm still learning a lot about working at such a large company. And it's just, I keep saying it's a dream, but it really is. There's so many resources and things that you don't get at a lot of other theaters around the country that you work at. And there's a sense of community and family at OSF that you also can't get anywhere just because of the nature of how large the theater is. So it's really fun, and I get to work with people who've worked at OSF for 20 plus years, and your knowledge and your clown dictionary is amazing to pull from, truly. It's just wonderful to be able to work with so many people who have been around for less years or more years. It's really great.
Yeah, there's reach within the actor community and the community here locally.
Yes, yeah.
So what do you hope that audiences take away from the show and you as actors?
I hope that people come see the show and they leave with a smile on their face. I hope they come to the theater, have a wonderful time, get to escape from their lives for a couple hours with their families. Find joy. Come with their families and have something to talk about when they leave the theater and go home together. That's really what I hope for.
And I love that you mentioned families. I think this is actually a great show for families because I think it can be enjoyed enjoyed, and on sort of different levels. I think for very young people,
Yes.
it would be simply the story,
And the
the
colors
romance, and
and
it's a very
yeah.
beautiful to look at and very lush and fun and colorful. And then the sophistication of the language and the social commentary and the kind of some of the double entendres of the jokes that will be more accessible for people who are more mature. So I think it actually could be really fun for a whole family to come together.
There truly is something for everyone. And speaking of something for everyone, what are some other shows OSF is putting on this year?
Oh, wonderful. So actually, I think opening around the same time as us is Julius Caesar. Very excited about that production. Production of Jitney is also coming up really soon. Fat Ham is in rehearsal. Into the Woods starts really soon.
Right.
Shane. There's a bunch of wonderful shows. A wonderful new show called Quixote Nuevo is also coming. That's going to be also a very spectacular, beautiful production as well. It's a really exciting season. There's so many different genres and a lot of amazing performers coming in to put them on this year.
And I always think also at OSF, because we have Shakespeare as our kind of standard, that all the plays have to be of a certain quality that can stand up to that. I mean, August Wilson, who wrote Jitney, I think of as our greatest American playwright. So we have, and then we have Shakespeare, and then we have Stephen Sondheim. So you know, and these other writers,
and new writers,
new writers. But I think it creates a whole world that is that has just a lot of elevated ideas, sophisticated language, all those kinds of things in it. Yeah.
Wow, well, Linda, Kiki, thank you so much for coming in today, and you can see them tomorrow night in The Importance of Being Earnest. Well, we'll be right back after the break.